Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew Sorensen and welcome to our February market update. Well, there's been a lot of things happening up here on the Central Coast since the Christmas break, so I'll bring you up to speed with a couple of recent sales. Number 16 Dunlop was a property that we launched last year and we used the auction campaign on that one. That was a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage design, and we sold that one prior to auction for $492,000. An excellent result on that property, just showing that there is still strength in the market right up to the Christmas period up here. Another great property that we sold was number 54 Wonderway Avenue at San Remo. Now this was a modest 4-bedroom home with 1 bathroom. It did need a renovation. It was in an original condition, so to speak. And this property here we sold after the auction for $405,000 to a first home buyer moving in there hopefully in the next week or two. Kicking off straight out of the blocks with number 3 of 3 Garnier Place at Hamlin Terrace. This is a beautiful single level 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 2-car garage strata titled villa. It's in a small complex and Hamlin Terrace is close to all the facilities, you know, the hospital, close by to schools and shopping centres as well. Great thing about this property here is it's been built for someone who needs access for wheelchairs, those sorts of things. So lower power points, wider hallways. So retirees it's going to be great for. No steps in the property, so very good for access there. This one's kicking off using the auction method and we got a price guide of $400,000. Look forward to seeing you at the open house on that one. Gives me great pleasure to bring you number 25 Scribbly Gum Close at San Remo. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage property. It's situated in a quiet cul-de-sac position. It's an easy walk to schools, both high school and primary school, as well as the local shopping centre. We're using the auction method on this one and it's kicking off with a price guide of $460, so we hope to see you at the open house there, open at 10 to 10:30 on Saturdays. Okay, so what are we seeing out there in the bigger picture? So there's a lot of hotspots happening around the world at the moment. You've got Venezuela, you've got Turkey, you've got Italy, you've got France, a lot of things that are firing up around the world. Now they could affect things on a macro level, but if we bring it back to a local Australia level, what we're actually seeing is a slowdown in the investor activity, and most states are reporting an actual slowdown in real estate sales volume. So that would have the Reserve Bank a little bit nervous. We saw just prior to Christmas that APRA, the body which looks after all the banks, actually tried to release a little bit of their hold on the banks and say, you know, it's okay to do more interest-only loans. So to me, that's a signal that they are seeing that the market has slowed down and they're worried. So on the horizon, I've kind of got a bit of a picture in the next quarter that we may see an interest rate cut from the Reserve Bank. Now, if that was to happen, you can pretty much open the taps again and things will be going flat out. The other thing that we've got coming up before May is going to be a federal election. So right now, if you've been following what's happening in the media, we've actually got the Liberal government and the Labor government. The Labor government pitch is to get rid of negative gearing, make some huge changes there as well to the capital gains tax legislation too. So if I reflect back to the end of the first home buyer grant a few years back, what happened is in the lead up to the end, we had a bit of a sprint to the finish. So my prediction is over the next 3 months, as we head into that date, we're going to see a sprint from investors wanting to lock down investment properties so that they're grandfathered from any changes that may eventuate should a Labor government come in and put these changes in place. So if you're an owner and you think you're doing something real estate, now's the time to do something. You might take advantage of this slight push that we're going to get coming into the election period, and as well as that, you know, if you're an investor and you've been looking at the stock market, you know, property is a great place to be right now. Returns are consistent and we're actually seeing a slight increase in demand from tenants as well. If you're a buyer, get in now. The prices aren't going to go sideways, they're going to go up slightly. Towards the end of the year they may settle down a bit, but my prediction is we head into this election, we're going to see a price rise. Anyhow, my name's Andrew Sorensen, thanks for watching. Look forward to catching up with you again soon in the next market update.